Have you ever witnessed an "I demand to see the manager" moment? When I was 17, I got my first job at this small family bakery called Sunrise Bread. One Saturday morning around 10 a.m., this woman walked in wearing these huge designer sunglasses, even though we were inside. She had this tiny dog in her purse that kept yapping, and she was wearing this bright pink tracksuit that probably cost more than my weekly paycheck. She marched straight up to the counter where I was working and didn't even say hello. "I need a custom birthday cake. 3 tiers, unicorn theme, pink and purple frosting. I need it in 2 hours." I looked at her like she had 3 heads. "Ma'am, custom cakes need at least 24 hours notice, but we have some really nice ready-made cakes in the display case if you want to take a look." She rolled her eyes so hard I thought they might fall out. "That's completely unacceptable. My daughter's birthday party is today at noon, and I always get what I want. Money is no object." I tried to stay polite even though she was already getting on my nerves. "I understand, but our baker isn't even here on Saturdays. The display cakes are really good though, and I could write your daughter's name on one for free." That's when she completely lost it. She slammed her giant purse down on the counter so hard that her dog yelped, and some of the other customers turned to stare. "I demand to see the manager right now!" The owner, Mr. Castillo, heard the commotion from the back room where he was cleaning equipment. He's this 60-year-old guy who's been baking since he was a teenager, super quiet and gentle. He came out wiping flour off his hands with this confused look on his face. The woman immediately launched into this insane rant. "Your employee here is completely untrained and rude. He's ruining my daughter's special day. I need a 3-tier unicorn cake and he's telling me you can't make one." Mr. Castillo stayed calm and explained the exact same thing I had. No custom cakes without notice. That's when she really showed her true colors. "Do you know who I am? I'm practically a VIP in this community. I donate thousands of dollars to charity every year. If you don't help me right now, I will make sure no one in this entire neighborhood ever buys from you again." By now, there were like 6 people in line behind her, and they were all getting annoyed. This old guy near the back muttered, "She pulls this act at every store in town." Someone else said, "Just buy a regular cake, lady." Mr. Castillo offered her the same deal I had. Pick any ready-made cake and we'd personalize it with her daughter's name for free. But instead of being grateful, she got even more psycho. "This is beneath me. I demand a 3-tier unicorn cake exactly like the one on your Instagram." She actually shoved her phone in my face, showing me this elaborate cake we had made months ago for a wedding. "You made this before, so you can make it again." I just stood there frozen, but Mr. Castillo didn't even flinch. He walked over to the register, pulled out a business card for the grocery store down the street, and placed it on the counter. "Here's the number for Food Mart. They have a bakery section. Maybe they can help you." The woman's face turned bright red, and her little dog started barking again. She grabbed the card, crumpled it up, and threw it at me. "You just lost a very important customer. I'm going to leave reviews on every website telling everyone how terrible this place is." She stormed out, nearly knocking over a little kid who was coming in with his mom. The whole bakery went dead silent for like 5 seconds, and then everyone started talking at once. "What a psycho," the old guy said. "Poor kid having a mom like that," another customer added. The family with the little kid that almost got trampled walked up to the counter. The mom smiled at me and said, "We'll take that chocolate cake with the flowers. Can you write 'Happy 6th birthday, Tommy' on it?" "Of course," I said, still kind of shaken up. As I was writing on their cake, Mr. Castillo came over and put his hand on my shoulder. "You handled that perfectly. Some people think money gives them the right to treat others like garbage. It doesn't." The best part? About an hour later, one of our regular customers came in laughing. She had just seen the crazy woman at Food Mart having the exact same meltdown with their bakery staff. Apparently, they told her the same thing we did, and she ended up leaving empty-handed. Mr. Castillo just smiled and said, "Some people never learn that the world doesn't revolve around them." I worked at that bakery for 2 more years, and the woman never came back.